time to take a look at some of the comics out now and coming soon in the pull list. Out now, we have Sword number 5 from Marvel Comics. This is written by Al Ewing with art by Valerio Schilti. In this issue, All the Colors of the Dark. On Krakoa, Fabian Cortez and the Quiet Council discuss the rules of murder, but in space, the murders have already begun, and the killer has a connection to Cortez he'd never suspect. The color may be gold, but this, my friends, is pure giallo. Also out now, we have Ultraman, The Trials of Ultraman number 2, also from Marvel. This is written by Carl Higgins and Matt Groom with art by Francesca Manna. In this issue, when a teammate is in danger, you pull out all the stops to save them. And sometimes, when things are really dire, that means donning your Sunday best. Even if Team Ultraman can pull off this unorthodox rescue, the results will raise some mind-bending questions and put our heroes in the crosshairs of a brand new threat. Also out now from Marvel, we have Way of X number 1, written by Simon Spurrier with art by Bob Quinn. In this issue, The Way of the Future of X. Mutant kind has built a new Eden, but there are serpents in this garden. Some mutants struggle to fit in, some mutants turn to violence and death, and the children whisper of the Patchwork Man singing in their hearts. Only one mutant senses the looming shadows. Snared by questions of death, law, and love, only Nightcrawler can fight for the souls of Krakoa. Only he and the curious crew he assembles, including fan favorites Dr. Nemesis, Pixie, and Blink, can help the mutants defeat their inner darkness and find a new way to live. And also out now from Boom Studios, we have Berserker number 2, written by Matt Kint and Keanu Reeves with art by Ron Garney. And in this issue, US government Dr. Diana Aja seeks to unlock the mysterious bee's memories, lifetimes of violence and tragedy like no one else who has ever lived, that began with a fateful decision in ancient Mesopotamia. Also out now from Marvel Comics, we have New Mutants number 17, written by Vita Alia with art by Rob Reese. In this issue, what's left over when you go home? With a mutant child lost in Otherworld, it's up to the New Mutants to find and extract him without losing themselves in the process. Meanwhile, on Krakoa, Warlock makes a friend, Wolfbane makes a friend, and magic makes some enemies. And also from Boom Studios, we have Once and Future number 18. This is written by Kieran Gillan with art by Dan Mora. This is the final issue of the current arc, and in it, the truth shall be revealed. Our world is hardly ready for the consequences to come, but don't worry. Duncan and Bridget are here to save Britain from being pulled into the other world, unless, of course, they fail. And also out now from Valiant, and my current comic of the week is Shadowman number 1, written by Cullen Bunn with art by John Davis Hunt. In this issue, the forces of darkness are awakening and they are hungry for life. Will Jack Boniface, feared by the forces of evil as the protector Shadowman, be able to save us all? And coming up next week, delayed for a few weeks from IDW, we have Star Trek Year 5, number 20, written by Brandon Easton with art by Sylvia Califano. And in this issue, as the crew of the Enterprise moves forward towards an uncertain future, one of their own will be pulled into a violent past. While investigating a mysterious structure on Vulcan, Spock vanishes. As the crew tries to find him, Spock must fight to survive as he navigates the painful past of his home planet. The final voyages of the original crew continue in this time-hopping adventure. And that's it for this week. As always, you can find out some other great comics that are available each week in the On the Radar section. But for now, back to the main show.